Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Ronaldo. Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. Vega. Stood up well to him there. Israel trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Face to face with the keeper. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, there's the clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good vision. Pato! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Dani Olmo, Diogo Dalot, Van Dijk, and he's had it nicked away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Raul. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's hit it long. And here's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Raul. It's Raul! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have...
Goes for the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Vega. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Climbs up big! Goal! Israel! Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way And the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Israel get themselves into the lead. Batistuta gets a foot in here. Mateus. Batistuta. Oh, good spread. Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Kvaratskhelia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter.
And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Kamavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. It'll be a throw-in. Quality ball. He's had it taken off him. Nicely spread. Hernandez knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Bullish header! It's loose. That's another chance. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. He can get that clear. Out to the left it goes.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's having a hit! Mateus. And here's Pato. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, it's Raul. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kvaratskhelia looking for the run. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Yamal.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's going to be a booking. Schlotterbeck going vertical. It's a chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Shoots!
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vega. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Kvaratskhelia has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Batistuta. And here's the chance to counter. Chips it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately decided by just the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Georgia just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not...
There's the header! And again! And that has fair fizzed.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Climbs up big! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 25.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Out to the right. Raul. He's in plenty of space here. And he's let fly. And that certainly packed a punch. Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that pass just didn't quite work. And the counter is on. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. It's really well cleared. Stood up well to him there. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. Cristiano Ronaldo. He whips in across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kvaratskhelia. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely, now then. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. He's a sharp little ball here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And the volley. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then, Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. An instinctive delivery. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Time and again they are repelled. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And he was quick to react. That's a cute ball. Pato. Oh, nicely intercepted. Botman. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vega. That is ended up in no man's land. Spread neatly. Tries to get it clear. So their fourth corner of the game. Israel are looking to go forward now. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Batistuta tries to play it through, and this is Raul. That's good play. Raul! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into space. Pato. Diogo Dalot has it in a wide position. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in, and he was alert to it. Now it's Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Raul. Raul is flagged offside. No, that was never going to make it. Hernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldo gets into a good position. He's got away. Referee's given a throw.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a shade optimistic. The ball's gone astray. Botman. Mateus. Vega. Van Dijk. It's been shipped out wide. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has
It's
been
lofted
indicated.
through here. Bruno Fernandes cuts it out. He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Israel have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Szoboszlai, that's an imaginative pass. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. No. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Georgia deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Georgia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, this looks sharp. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Vega. Now it's Batistuta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking to play him in. Hernandez crosses. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Pato. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance here to counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's managed to get... Big chance! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's another good win of the ball. Always onto this. No, it's come to nothing. Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal, and the pass is intercepted. Botman promptly onto that, and that is that. He shifted it to the flank. Built as the single goal between the sides. And he's intervened well there. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bernardo Silva. Vega with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Van Dijk has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Szoboszlai considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Pato wins the duel this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Mbappe. Diogo Dalot. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Pato looking to run onto it. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kvaratskhelia ready to try one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to...
Kvaratskhelia! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Israel have their second corner now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe! It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence, and there's green grass ahead of him. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Can he spark a counter here? He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, they are now a 9-man team. That comes as a mighty relief. They're up to 5 corners now. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
"75 minutes played." Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Israel really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ronaldo picks it up out wide. He rises! Roll gets flagged offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. But they've got it again. Ambitious ball here. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Oh, good-looking ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Georgia clearly didn't help themselves.
Vega with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vega has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. And somehow it stayed out. Oh, what's he done? Chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary. Looking for the run. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bruno Fernandes is onto this.
Georgia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly...
Oh no, this does... Cristiano Ronaldo! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Georgia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Yamal! Camavinga gets rid without sophistication. And the finish! It's a loose ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Soboslai. Chance to deliver. Chance! And that is wildly off target. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And this is Raul. And he's straight offside.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Bernardo Silva! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kvaratskhelia. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Yamal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's having a go! And with that, the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Israel have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he whips in across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Played into space. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. He can run onto that. Good effort from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Hernandez. Now it's Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Israel claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Incoming delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Batistuta. That's a cute ball. Kvaratskhelia. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Driving on and making good progress.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Bernardo Silva! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours. Israel clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Gently done. And it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Camavinga. That's a shade optimistic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
And he's let fly! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just about within shooting range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe, good, strong midfield running here. Great chance! Goal! Israel! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that has put paid to that. Vega. Threads one in. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. He's gone for goal. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nicely shaped ball. Botman gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Kvaratskhelia. Batistuta. Bernardo Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good ball out wide. Diogo Dalot. Pato in acres of space out wide. Diogo Dalot.
There will be
And the
one
through
more
ball.
added
Now
time.
there's a takes a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Georgia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half,
Please be
Peter.
reminded that
The
drinking
boss will
is
be
only allowed
demanding
in
the
the
same
areas
level
shown on
of
this map.
intensity
Thank you
from
very
his
much
team.
for your
I'd
cooperation.
expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Mateus is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi! He gets big! And now they can clear their lines. And he's decided to go for it. Keeper is right behind it.
Georgia are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Messi. Szoboszlai. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. It's a really well-measured ball. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Dijk, and he's been shifted off it. Looking for the run, nicely spread. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that is expertly dealt with. Cristiano Ronaldo aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Hernandez crosses.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Van Dijk. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Applies the finish. Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they...
Oh no, this does not look good. Szoboszlai could move up a gear here. That's been slipped through. Messi gets into a good position. Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Diogo Dalot has created one goal already. Mbappe. Batistuta. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Raul, distributed tidily. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Diogo Dalot clears it away. Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. He's having a go. Oh, within an inch or two.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's intervened well there. Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Searching pass he's played there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Batistuta. Bernardo Silva. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's beat. He has done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Georgia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played out to the right. Pato has it in a wide position. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Camavinga spots it and intercepts.
Georgia have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
substitution
There is
in
some
progress.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Decent hit and on target. Lobbed in behind. Vega calmly anticipates. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Well, that tries from a long way out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's gone for goal! And it's played into the middle. Kvaratskhelia.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, they can break here. Oh, super find. Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga goes back to front. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
This certainly looks appetising, well within... Kvaratskhelia! Now, who's going to be first to this? Strokes it back. Look at the space here. Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now, can they get him away? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Israel have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail.
Decent chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's had a hit!
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Kvaratskhelia is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Kvaratskhelia!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Soboslai cuts out the pass. No. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vega picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schlotterbeck with the foul. It's anyone's ball now. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Hernandez. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hernandez. Now it's Raul. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Deftly away. Stood up well to him there. And it's Hernandez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for a run-up.
The less said about that pass, the better. Another throw-in. Botman, Eric Garcia, and Mateus. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not the most accurate pass. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That has ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And this is Messi. Messi! Against the crossbar. In he goes again! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's ambitious. Now that was quite some save.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's hoisted clear. Israel are looking to go forward now. Quality ball. Soboslai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Pato. Hernandez gets a foot in here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Mateus cuts it out. He's looking wide. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that shapes to shoot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Diogo Dalot. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Scalia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Good chance here! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Botman. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Pato. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga, now he's off and running. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, easy pickings there. Bernardo Silva, and it's Messi, neatly clipped into space. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, nice touch. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dinks one through. Diogo Dalot looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? Oh, it's Raul. It's Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection.
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a certain...
Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Schlotterbeck. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's worked it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
That's rather hopeful. Denied by an instinctive save.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Dijk tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good-looking ball. Kvaratskhelia.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Raul. And he's away. Distributed tidily. Aimed into a real chance! And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in. Raul! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an imaginative pass.
Diogo Dalot.
Ronaldo is herring after that one. Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Eric Garcia with a fine tackle.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Camavinga can get it clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Pato. Mbappe gets it away. Kvaratskhelia. Schlotterbeck chooses to go crossfield. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And it's Batistuta. Vega. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Yamal. He's got away.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Camavinga. Vega. And Kvaratskhelia. Nicely spread. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely worked. And he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vega. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Georgia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. And it's made its way to Yamal! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
78 minutes is number 18, Yamal!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Taken back almost at once. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Botman.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Crossed into the middle. Only partially clear. And he skips past it. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Camavinga. Israel finding their passes. And
No, that was never going to make it. Kvaratskhelia. Camavinga. Mbappe. And it's Pato. And it's Dallo. Ball's gone out of play.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the...
Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to get free. Ball driven towards the far post. Caught offside that time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Raul. And this is Raul. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's there to retrieve it. Bernardo takes the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bernardo Silva brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kvaratskhelia. Vega plays the return pass. And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Raul claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier.
Bruno Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tries a shot!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Vega, get
Messi! And again!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away.
He's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two, and we've barely begun here. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's... It's roll! It's bounced back off the post.
Kvaratskhelia.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Oh, delightful ball. And they're quick to get it back.
Mateus, looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Camavinga. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Fired deep towards the back post. Bruno Fernandes.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Oh, a droll. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes.
Bernardo Silva
Is the team's great visionary. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And we have our very first corner.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Caught offside that time.
And it's Vega, looking for options for movement.
Oh, important interception. Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Raul. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe.
Camavinga. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Roll! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he whips it in. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the left flank. Diogo Dalot kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva, looking to play him in. Takes aim and crosses. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Botman gets across and deals with it. Bernardo Silva. Messi in acres of space out wide. Here's a chance! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Messi most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a good ball out wide. Diogo Dalot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Raul. Raul! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
He's got away. Botman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. And he's decided to go for it. That carried quite a threat. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries to pass it through. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well...
Can he finish? Bruno Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. Vega. He's in space and looking for options. Passes short and sharp. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. And Messi! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Israel, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
2, Diogo Dalot. Coming on the field, number 15, Ribery. Number 6, Rose.
Now it's Yamal.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to retrieve it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kvaratskhelia.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Ribery gets it away. Good effort from distance. Oh, the ball's come. Applies the finish. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the action is back on the way. And he's had it nicked away. No way through there. Eric Garcia. Oh, some tackle that. Raul is onto this. Ribery. And now the breakaway. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's played through for him. Look at the space. Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two. Gross. Nicely spread. Now it's Ribery. Pato. There's the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw-in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the...
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Bernardo Silva, and it's Bernardo Silva out to the right. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's Gross. Looking for the run. Oh, it's played into the area. That is a brilliant interception. Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Probing pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. Vega did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pato receives it in a wide position. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Xavi Alonso. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. And it's Gross. Van Dijk. And that pass just didn't quite work. No way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared without hesitation. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Yamal! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Goes for the shot! Oh, shooting chance! Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mateus kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Raul receives it in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
you know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played out towards the right wing. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that is a nice touch. Great vision. Nice looking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Oh, what a mistake! Schlotterbeck. Now he's off and running. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Schlotterbeck.
And Vega. Kvaratskhelia. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Kamavinga, Soboslai gets across to intercept that. Back into the middle. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball.
Added time.
Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Xavi Alonso just eases him off the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Eric Garcia has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.